8 ways to attract a quality woman. In this video, I'm going to be talking about 8 ways that you can attract a quality woman. If you are looking for the relationship of your dreams, if you are looking to have the best sex of your life, you need a quality woman to do that with. So, if you want to know how to attract those quality women, then stay tuned because I'm going to give you 8 ways. But before I do that, please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Doing so greatly helps the channel. I really appreciate it when people like the videos, comment on them, share them with their friends, and subscribe to the channel. All of it helps me get the information out to the people who need it. Hey everybody, I'm Kevin Anthony, Certified Sexologist, Tantra Counselor, NLP Practitioner, and Sex, Love, and Relationship Coach. And for over 10 years, I have been helping men, women, and couples have the relationship of their dreams and the best sex of their lives. Okay, the number one way to attract a quality woman is be a quality man. I know, mind-blowing, right? But quality women are only attracted to a quality man. Well, what do we mean by a quality man? Well, some of the things that I'm going to talk about on the rest of this list are traits of a quality man. But what I really mean is a man who is together, a man who he has purpose in life, he has direction, he's done a lot of his inner work, so he's healed a lot of his inner wounds. He's going somewhere in life, right? He knows what he wants out of life. He knows what he wants out of a relationship. He knows what he wants with a woman. You need to be a quality man. If you aren't, or if you are just pretending to be a quality man, she's either not going to be attracted to you or she will eventually see through you and not stay with you. All right, the number 2 way to attract a quality woman is to dress nicely. It's really interesting. When you look back in history, men always dressed nicely. Now, granted, what is considered nice has changed over the years, but men always dressed nicely. And what I see too much of these days are men just dressing like they don't care, like they're perpetual teenagers, wearing baggy shorts or pants hanging off their butt, an old t-shirt or an old holy, hoodie and sneakers. These are not things that a quality woman are looking for in a man. Now, you can say whether or not, I dress nicely. I don't know if you've watched more of my videos or not, but the way I dress in videos is the way I dress normally every day. I'm not putting on a vest or a nice shirt or anything like that just for the videos. That's how I dress because I like to look nice. And I'm always surprised when people comment and say, wow, you dress so nice. Because to me, it's just normal every day. That's how I dress, right? But a quality woman will be looking for a man who dresses nice. All right, the number 3 way to attract a quality woman is to be yourself. I can't tell you how much content there is out there telling guys to be like this and be like that and do this and do that and say this and say that, but none of it is real. None of it is genuine. None of it is who they actually are. The problem with that is it's not sustainable. Even if she's attracted to the image that you're projecting of who you are, you're not going to be able to keep that up forever. And eventually she's going to see through it. And when she does, she's going to realize that you were pretending, that you were not being honest with her. And now you've already broken trust right from the beginning. So just be yourself. If you're a little quirky or if you're a little geeky or you're a little this or that, whatever it is, that's fine because that will attract a woman who likes that quality in you. The number 4 way to attract a quality woman is to do your inner work. Solve your mommy issues and daddy issues if you have them. I kind of alluded to this in the first one about be a quality man. But if you really want to attract a quality woman, you have to have done your inner work. This is something I tell coaching clients all the time, and it's something they don't want to hear. When they come to me and they tell me that their relationships are a mess, or they can't find a good woman, or there's no good women out there, or blah, 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 I just have to call BS. And I say, yes, there are plenty of amazing women out there who are looking for a great guy. But if you haven't done your inner work, if you haven't healed your issues, if you're still dealing with all of your trauma, then you're not going to be able to attract an amazing woman. And so I have to tell these men, you got to do the inner work. They all want generally some sort of trick, like, how do I get her? How do I find her? Where do I go? And how do I get her to go on a date with me? It's like, you don't have to do any of that. You just have to focus on you and becoming the absolute best version of you that you can be. And when you do that, women will be irresistibly attracted to who you are. All right, the number 5 way to attract a quality woman is to have a purpose in life. I have watched multiple times clients and friends who are women be attracted to a man for various reasons. Maybe he does dress well, maybe he has done a lot of his inner work, and maybe he communicates well, and the relationship starts off pretty strong. But eventually it runs into this problem of he's kind of floundering, he's kind of all over the place, he doesn't have direction, he doesn't have purpose in life. This is a huge turnoff to women. Have a purpose. It doesn't even necessarily matter what that purpose is. You could be absolutely just, so into, I don't know, racing cars. Maybe she doesn't care at all about racing cars. Like, maybe to her, it's like kind of dumb that you spend all that time. I mean, hopefully your partner doesn't think the thing that you love is dumb. But the point I'm trying to make here is this, is that she doesn't have to like it, but she will respect the fact that you have a purpose, that you have a drive, that you have a direction, that there is something that you are passionate about in life, and that you are putting energy towards being the best at, or at least the best you can be at. All right, the number 6 way to attract a quality woman is to at least have a little bit of money. Now, I know what the comments to this video are going to be. People aren't even going to watch it. They're just going to read the headline, right? They're going to read the title that says 8 ways to attract a quality woman. And I already know the comments are coming in where a bunch of people are going to say, just have a fat wallet. Just, have a bunch of money. Just give her a bunch of money. Just buy her things, blah, blah, blah. I see them in almost every video that talks about, how to either attract a woman or how to get more sex with a woman. The comments come like that all the time. However, there is a small amount of truth. Now, that doesn't mean if you're simply rich, you will attract all these great, amazing quality women and you will keep them and you will have the relationship of your dreams and you'll have the best sex of your life. That's simply not true. It's just not true. Flat out not true for all of the people who comment that on my videos. However, you at least have to have some basic resources. If you don't have any resources, if you're leaving it up to her all the time to pay every time you go out to dinner or to pay for that, trip that you want to go on for the weekend because you don't have the money, she is eventually going to build up resentment about that. Now, a quality woman doesn't necessarily need you to be rich. She doesn't need you to be ultra wealthy and super powerful financially, although that doesn't necessarily hurt as long as you've got all the other stuff. But she does need you to at least have some basic resources. She needs to know that you can provide a safe container, that you're not going to end up out on the street, living in your van or whatever. So again, you don't have to be super rich, but you should at least have some money. All right, the number 7 way to attract a quality woman is to simply get out of the house and do things. Do stuff that you like, do stuff that you think is fun, because the people that you meet while you are out doing those things are likely people that share common interests with you. It's really interesting to me these days because with the rise of online dating, most people just sit in their homes and swipe, but they never actually go outside of the house. And I can't tell you how many times I hear from people, this online dating thing isn't working for me, or I'm so bored with it, or I've reached the end of the pool and I just keep swiping and there's no new people. I see the new people all the time, or the same people all the time. You just got to get out of the house. You got to go to stuff. You know, when your friend has a birthday party, and you're like, yeah, just go to it. You don't know who's going to be there necessarily. There's a concert in town that you really want to go to, but you're like, I don't have anybody to go with. My friend isn't interested in that particular band or whatever it is. Just go, because you are likely to meet people. And again, you're going to meet people who have common interests because they're out there doing the same thing that you are. All right, and number 8, the last way to meet a quality woman is to go to places where quality women would be. Now, of course, quality woman depends a little bit on what you consider to be a quality woman, but you gotta go to the places where quality women would be. So your local dive bar down the corner where basically just alcoholics hang out in all day, probably not the best place to meet a quality woman. But maybe, a show at the local Civic Arts Theater might be a place to find a quality woman. Now, there could be a lot of different places, but the idea is think about what it means to be a quality woman to you. What do you consider a quality woman? And then think about, where would that woman actually be? Where would she go and what would she do? And if you're not sure where she would go or what she would do, find some women that you know that may be friends, maybe they are the spouses of your friends that aren't options for you to date, but that you would consider a quality woman, and simply ask them, where do you go? Where would you go? If you were single, what would you do? Find out where these quality women would be, and then go there. Get out of the house, meet them. Watch my other video on how to start a conversation with women, and then talk to them. I know this sounds crazy in today's modern world where everything's done behind a screen, but trust me, if you want to meet a quality woman, this is the way to do it. All right, I hope that video was helpful to you. Make sure that you check out some of the other videos on this channel. Make sure that you also listen to the Love Lab podcast. You can do so right here on this YouTube channel. You can also do it on any major podcast platform. And lastly, please make sure that you check out my website, kevinandceline.com. If you are interested in working with me as a coach, learning this and a whole lot more, anything to do with sex, love, and relationship, then go to kevinandceline.com. Check out the Work With Me tab and find the program that's right for you.